How are you this morning? Welcome. How has everyone been this morning? Been over on TikTok, just explaining to the TikTok people about what happened to the videos yesterday. What happened, I have taken 2 Panamax already. For people that are asking me, have you taken 2 Panamax? I have taken 2 Panamax already. Because I'm getting a bit nervous about this meeting because I'm not looking forward to it because the guy makes me feel very threatened. So I am getting a bit nervous about that sort of thing. I mean, I had a headache. When was it? Last time I had this meeting. So yeah, anyway, to cut a long story short, Maddie and I have to get Maddie to tell George, look, I don't think I can go through this meeting because he really gets stuck into me about money every 5 minutes, and I don't like that. And it tried to make it deal with me about money in that situation. I don't want to be pressured like that. I want to move on to different things I do need help about, and that's not one of them. So yeah, at the end of the day, sometimes you've got to be cruel to be kind. When someone is on you all the time, to do this, to do that, sometimes if you don't feel it's right, you've got to stand up for yourself, and you've got to let people know that look after me. Well, yes, I'm not feeling very happy about that. I've had to take headache tablets because it's making me so nervous inside, and it's making my stomach very ill because of it. And I've got to be honest, I'm not going to lie anymore. I'm going to be upfront. I do believe you've got to be upfront about things. You can't let things Vista. Let's see again. He was on my other channel this morning. I'm over here for the majority of the time now because there's Maddie's coming at 10 o'clock, and I wanted again just apologise to everyone here on YouTube about the videos. Why you haven't seen any videos today, only the videos that I have posted this morning, is because I accidentally deleted some videos, and instead of going into the delete file, they just went straight from the camera roll and not into the delete file. So I've got to try and figure that out. And that has been a bit of a nightmare to do that. So I am working on that. So I hope by today you will have some videos. But I do apologise. I really do. I pressed the wrong button. I stuffed up. I will get some videos back if I can. I just don't know where my videos are gone. Thank you. So I do apologise. I know you guys, oh God, more milk than I drink. It's doggy milk. So he has Weetabix. Whoops, and I nearly put that on my pants. Whoa, I'm bad.
Move for biscuits so I can get to it.
Yuck. Joys of being me, guys. There's always something that happens. Board's here. Move this out the way and get your Weetabix. There we go. That's what the dog has. He has Weetabix with puppy milk on him. So he does have that. Whoops, that is it's just an ambulance that's making a noise. It's not for here. Before people say, "Are you okay, Pete? Nothing's happened to you." No, I'm fine. As Janaea used to say, I'm fine. It wasn't for here. It was just an ambulance doing what it has to do. So yeah, I'm gonna do some videos today. Live streaming today. We'll be going with Maddie and myself, doing live streaming. Also, I'd like to thank all the new subscribers that have been subscribing to this channel, and I'd like to say to you guys too, 4,014 videos that I have posted on this channel in the past year and something. I really can't thank you guys enough for all the videos that have been posted on the channel. You guys are legends. I got to take my hat off to you guys. Hi Peter, hello my friend, how are you going? I was just explaining to everyone about the mix-up with the videos this morning, why there wasn't any videos, because I stuffed up and I accidentally pressed the delete button, and I thought the videos, when they were deleting, were going into the delete file on the phone, but unfortunately they were coming out of the system altogether and ending up somewhere else. So I don't know where they've gone. I will film some more and I'll try and get some of the videos I haven't posted back. So it's going to be a bit of a mission, but we will try our best to do that for you guys, because yeah, I feel very, very, very sad that the videos have gone, because I wanted to keep the content up for you guys. And you know, as you know, I'm not a person that never runs out of material to post. And you know, I made that video this morning just because I thought, oh well, I've got to put a video on the channel. If I don't, then I'm going to be stressing out about it, because people then are going to think that I don't care. And I thought, well, I'm going to put a video up for you guys. And the video that I did put up this morning was just to remind everyone about the live stream, and you know, stuff like that. That I do live streams every day of the week, for you people that are wondering. And I do basically do what I've got to do on the live streaming by telling you people what's going on, and all that good jazz, and share the highs and the lows on the channel, like you people know. And there's been a lot of people too that have helped me out over the past months on this channel, from the subscribers. And also, guys, I think it was Let's See that pointed out to me yesterday. Let's see, is one of my, you want to come up here, is one of my, come on Butch, is one of my subscribers on the channel. He's managing moderator of my channel, and he was reminding me yesterday. He said, well Pete, some of my questions don't get read out to you. So I will be talking to the support team and asking them, well, you know, let's see, wants you to read his questions out for him. So Borch, so we will be doing that for him. So if the questions don't get read out, please just when the support people are here, please just let us know if your questions don't get read out. As long as there's sensible questions, Borch, as long as they're sensible questions, the girls will read them out to me. I think it's the questions that are inappropriate and stuff like that do not get read out. But Let's See wants his questions to be read out, and I get that. So I will be having a word with Maddie and Ava and the rest of the girls to say, read Let's See's questions for him to me, so then I can communicate back with him, and the other people too that leave me questions. Hi Peter, how are you today? I am good. I've just taken 2 Panamax, 2 headache tablets, Let's See, because I'm starting to get worried again about this stupid meeting. Because when I can see the guy sitting in that chair there, and you know, I don't know if you're a bit of say with me, a bit of a, you know, when things get on top of you, I don't know if you're one of these people that like see someone in the chair and they're looking at you and you're thinking to yourself, man, quiet. I don't know if you're one of those people. but I tell you, I look at this guy and in my head I'm thinking, right, quiet, like that sort of thing, you know what I mean? And I'm not that kind of person, don't get me wrong, I'm not that kind of, but it runs through the back of your head, you know. So I don't know if you're one of those people that see those sort of things in your mind, and you're thinking, God, I'd love to do that. So yeah, it's a bad thought to have, but I'll see what I can do to get out of this stupid meeting. I'll just, you know, try and get someone else if I can, or just say I'm not feeling the best, sort of thing, that my nerves are shot or something like that. If any of you guys got any idea on how to get out of one of these situations, please let me know. I'd be most grateful for your help. Because it's not a situation that any of us like to be in, especially me, sitting on the other end of it, just listening to someone that's talking at you like you're some kind of freak, if you know what I mean. Um, so yeah, I mean, look, I've got to laugh. Let's see, I've got to laugh. I've got to be honest with you. I've got to laugh. Um, you know what to say. If you don't laugh, you cry. You go crazy. Um, I've got to laugh because I've got some ideas. All right, I've got some ideas, and I want to run them past you. Let's see. How would you feel? Let's see if I said for I said for example, oh, okay, I made an excuse and said, oh, okay, I've got to go to my van, I've got to check something, and I worked on something for 20 minutes till he goes. How would you feel about that? Let's see. That's something I, really want to do. Um, I reckon that would be something. I mean, I said to him the other day when he was here last week, I said, we can talk about anything else, but don't talk to me about budgeting money. I said, I've got everything up here and I've got everything on the phone, so I do know what's right and what's wrong. And, he sort of wants to pry into every bit of my budgeting, where this is going, where that is going. I mean, as I said to you yesterday, let's see, I don't sit there and grill him about where his cash goes, because that's none of my business. At the end of the day, he earns his money, good on him. As I said time and time in all of the live streams that I have done, what you got in your pocket, good luck to you. What the next guy's got in his pocket, good luck to him. You never ask anyone about their money situation and what they can contribute. You don't ask that. To me, that's sacred. That's a sacred thing. Is what I've got in my pocket is good to me. What someone else has got in their pocket, well, that's great to them. And I guess a lot of people too that have got disabilities like ADHD, autism, and that are very easily led, stop it, Butch, very easily led people. Sometimes they do, when you've got someone that's very, what do you say, confronting to them, they're right in their face sort of thing, it can be very, very, very confronting to that person. It can make them feel very ill sort of thing. And I've been feeling ill thinking about this meeting for such a long, I mean, over the weekend, I think it started yesterday when I knew that the meeting was coming up this week. I was sort of getting very, very agitated about it yesterday, and thinking to myself, oh my God, and I know on Wednesday I'm going to be very agitated, and this is what worries me, because I know me, when I do get agitated about stuff like this, it sort of aggravates me and stuff like that, and I do have to talk to Maddie about it and say to her, look, I'm worried about this meeting, it's stressing me out. Is there any way we can postpone it till after Christmas, sometime after I get the van finished, so I don't have to be grilled about this all the time about the budget and stuff like that, because I'm just sick of being grilled about it. So I'm going to have to speak up today and say something about it, because I don't want to end up keep taking headache tablets, worrying about what this chap's going to say. I mean, come on, fair's fair. And I know a lot of people share in that thought, and they say, well, Pete, yeah, we got your back, mate. We totally dig where you're coming from. We totally understand where you're coming from. And I appreciate you guys for having me back and standing up beside me and sort of being part of me and giving me advice and stuff like that. And it's not that I don't understand where he's coming from, don't get me wrong. I do understand where he's coming from, and I do appreciate where he's coming from. But at the end of the day, people like myself that have got ADHD and have got autism, I mean, my father, like yesterday, he says to me, I said to him, look, stop it, Butch. He says to me, about the meeting, I said to him, well, Dad, don't think about coming out for this meeting and stirring up about this and about that, because it's only going to stress me out. and then it spoils me day, because you know, when I've got Maddie here and stuff like that, I don't want someone to sit there and, you know, saying, oh yeah, I'll work on him, I'll work on him. You're not working on no one here, mate. um, and Yeah, I mean, I know he's got a degree in stuff like that, and that's fine. That's totally fine. I'm very pleased that he's got that. But yeah, I get very sort of uptight when it comes to when it comes about my finances. I get very, you know, I'll discuss it with the support team. You know, I'll discuss it with Maddie. I'll discuss it with Ava. I'll discuss it with Livia. I'll discuss it with Shannon, because I trust those people. I trust those people with my life. I mean, I know those people inside out, and I know those people will always have my back. And they're not. At the end of the day, they all say to me, "Well, Pete, it's your decision. No one can make that for you, only yourself." And that's what I appreciate about them. They don't. What do you want? They don't push me to do things. Here, they don't. Hang on. I was trying to feed the dog too. They don't push me to do things that I don't want to do. They will sort of say, well, look, it's up to you, and what you do, we've got your back and stuff, right? And that's really cool for my support team to be part of me and to have my back, and to watch what I'm doing, and they help me in all my decisions I make. And I couldn't ask for a better bunch of people to be by my side. So, you know, thank you again to all my support workers. Is it 7:50 where you are? Actually, Borgie, here. Actually, no, it's not 7:50. It is 7:57 where I am on the Gold Coast here, Gold Coast, Australia. It's 7:57. It's our summer at the moment. We do have summer here in Australia. Whereabouts are you from, if you don't mind me asking? Because I do like to know where all the subscribers are coming from. And if you are a new subscriber, welcome to the channel. I do love and respect everyone that has been a subscriber on my channel. I used to be on Facebook and Instagram. Basically, I shut my Instagram and Facebook page down. Reason being because I wanted to concentrate more on the YouTube channel and more on TikTok. And of course Butch's channel too, which I haven't been over there yet. I've got to go and do that. I am from London. Welcome from London. Are you a new subscriber to the channel? If you don't mind me asking you. And how did you find us? And another question, how do you like the videos? I do like to find out from people what, you know, what they're thinking and what they reckon about the videos, and, you know, how they reckon I'm doing with my filming and stuff like that. And what's the weather like down in Melbourne? Let's see. Is it hot, raining? Because I know the weather report here is not too bad. We are going to get some rain, I think on Saturday, I think it is. There'll be some rain and storms, stuff like that. 28 degrees and fine. Gee, that's not too bad. That's real Butch, stay here. Sorry guys, I'm trying to get the dog, but the dog keeps trying to run away from me, so I've got to sort of, oh man, it's very difficult when the dog's got himself wrapped around the table here, and I'm trying to control his lead so he doesn't sort of wander, because he's got a habit of wandering, and I want to keep him nearby me, so he sits down and stays with me. Here, Butch, why don't you finish your weed a bit? There you go, finish that. Hey, there's Izzy. I knew Izzy would pop on. I will be over on the other channel a bit later. Just that I wanted to be over on this channel and explain to the people here what was going on about their videos, and talk about other stuff, and let people know what's going on, and welcome all the new subscribers. Good morning, Lilo. How are you? How is the pregnancy going? Lilo is 37 weeks pregnant, still to go. I bet you'll be glad when it's over, Lilo, eh? Because it can't be much fun for you. Yeah, I do apologise about the videos, Lilo. I run out of material because Doofus here pressed the wrong button and was going through the file, which I thought it was a delete file, but it wasn't a delete file, and I deleted all my videos. But luckily I posted the ones I did. I'm going to start filming again today. So videos will be coming out, fresh videos. And for people that didn't know, and I think I explained it on the other channel, but I didn't explain it on this channel, there's only going to be 2 support people today that are filling in for like 3 days. Maddie will be doing Monday, Wednesday, Thursday. And Ava will be doing Tuesday and Friday. So they're the only support people that you will see for this week, because as you know, Olivia is on holiday overseas looking after her sick nephew up overseas. Izzy's saying 546 subscribers on YouTube. You done good, girl. You done good. Keep it up. And Izzy, do a Christmas special. I think people would like to see like a Christmas special. Like if you've got a Christmas tree up, film it. Show people your Christmas tree, and you know, if you've got any presents under there, show people that. I think that will make your subscribers up a bit more, and you know, put a Christmas hat on and wish everyone a happy Christmas and stuff like that. I'm sure people would love to see that on your channel, and it would help you out to get more subscribers on your channel. They're just thought and ideas to help you out over the Christmas period. So that's for Izzy, because Izzy's a true friend. She's been on with me, well, you know, quite a while on my channels, on TikTok and on YouTube. And she's gave me some good advice. And Kookaburra Man, if you're out there, I hope you do get in contact with us, because Izzy and I would very much like to say, you know, wish you a Merry Christmas and stuff like that, and see how you are going. It's been quite a while since we've caught up with you. No Christmas tree. Oh, are you putting one up this year, Izzy, or what are your plans about the Christmas tree? I suppose. So we'll just wait for Izzy's comment about the Christmas tree. Izzy's thinking about putting a I don't know if he's going to put a Christmas tree up. I'm definitely not going to have one because I've got Butch here, and I know him. He will knock the Christmas tree down or something. Let okay, fair enough. Hang on, slow down a bit. I mean, the cat won't pull the balls off the Christmas tree, will Izzy? Because that's what I'm worried about with Butch. We're worried about putting a Christmas tree up with Butch, because we're worried that he'll go and pull the Christmas balls off the tree, and he'll play with them, and he'll scratch them, and he'll break them, and he'll chew them, and probably get something stuck down his throat, and we don't want that to happen. So I'm presuming that's why you're sort of holding back for the Christmas tree sort of thing. I get it. I totally get it. I know what animals are like. I know what they can do and stuff like this. So yeah, I know what they're like. Let me see. Oh, we got another. Oh, one of my regulars are here. Hello. Good morning. Welcome to the YouTube live stream. Hope you are enjoying the live stream. I'm trying to make up for not posting any videos this morning. Just that it's very hard when you've got no content to post, because some doofus, which was me, decided to delete the file by accident, and the videos went with it. And I know a lot of people will be saying, well, Pete, that's not very professional, boy. You've always got to have some content lined up. You, whoever is saying that, which I know a lot of you people are probably yelling at your phone, saying, Peter, you've never done anything like this before. Shame on you. This is true. I've never done anything like this. I've never sort of missed out on posting videos and stuff like that. This has been the first time I've actually had to sit down and put a video up for you guys and explain myself to you that this is what I've done, and that I am going to be filming later on today. I've sort of never have done that before, so I do apologise about the break in the routine on videos. I'll try and do a short up-to-date video for you guys and post it today during the day on both channels, and have a lot of content like for tomorrow, and then again tomorrow start filming again with Ava. Then again on Wednesday, Maddie and I will we'll start filming as well. So you're going to have a lot of content. I'm going to make it up for the weekend. I'm going to have a lot of videos for the weekend for you guys. Don't think that the videos are not going to be coming out. And Pete, you know, he's gave up on the channel and stuff like that. I haven't. I've got videos lined up in my head what I want to film, and they are gonna be happening today. Even if I do like 30 videos today, you know, like 20 short videos, 10 other videos, long videos, there's still video content, right? Then I post like 3 of them tomorrow, 4 of them tomorrow. Then again, I film when Ava's here. Bang bang, it goes up. Short videos go up. Bang bang bang, the camera roll goes back up to where it should be. So I am going to be back ahead again. The other videos, they were the old video. They were 4 weeks old, and they were with the other people that used to work with me. And I did think to myself, well, you know, half of me was thinking, should I really be posting videos about people that are no longer working with me as my support workers? I mean, is that really fair? At the end of the day, I know they probably wouldn't mind, but I sort of wanted to show a bit of respect as well, and there is enough videos of them already up on the channel. So in a way, I wanted to clear it out. So I could start fresh, new content up on both of my channels, because I've only got the 2 channels to run, plus Butch's channel, which I've got to put a video over there. So I'm concentrating on the TikTok and the YouTube channels, because I struggle, as you know, with my reading and stuff like that, and to do the TikTok, to do the say with me Facebook and Instagram, and to do all 4 or 5 platforms, it was getting a bit too much for me. I was, you know, not concentrating on what I was doing properly, or my videoing, or my skills and stuff like that. I wasn't concentrating, and this was allowing me to just do videos for the sake of it. And I thought to myself, well, I want to concentrate on the 2 channels that started for me, and the 2 channels that made me who I am, you know. And I wanted to go back to the start of my channels on how I became a social media person. I know a lot of people will be saying, you know, can you explain the story for us new people that have subscribed to your channel? How did you become a social media person? If you don't mind me, if you guys want to hear it, I'll tell you. For sure, I was with my old friend Sophie, support worker, right? And we, say with me, say with me, talk about, you know, Peter, what what do you want to do? What are your goals? And I was talking to her because she was my first support worker, right? And I was talking to her, and I said to her, I would very much like to start a TikTok channel, or whatever you recommend I should start filming what I'm doing. And we can, because she said, well, I can edit them for you if you want, and see, what the videos are going to look like, and talk to my friend to see what's the best platform for you to go on to do that sort of thing. So at the end of the day, I said to her, okay, then talk to your friend and we'll see what's going to happen. And I had to sign the thing to say I wanted to be a social media person, because the people that look after me, I said to them I didn't want to do social media when I first um, started with the company, with them looking out for me. I said, no, I don't want to be a social media person. Um, and, at the end of the day, they said, okay, then we'll bring the paperwork out to you. And and they did. They brought the paperwork out, and I'm thinking to myself, I'm going to be a TikToker. You know what I mean? It was finally coming true for me. And they asked me to sign it, and I signed it. And Sophie and I, we started to film our first TikTok video on our first channel, because we had two TikTok channels. One was an old one that we used to have, which had some really good stuff on it. But they were videos that were edited, right? So they were videos that had been edited. Sophie decided back in the day she would have edited the videos to see, how they would go, right? So she started to edit videos, and I decided one day, well, let's have a competition to see whose video is going to do the best, your edited videos or my videos that are not edited. And we had a competition. We both put our videos out on the channel, and mine got over 2,000 views. She got 1,000 views. And I said, well, I think the way to go is this video, not edit them, and just chuck them up, because people like to see the raw me. They like to see what I'm doing, and the stuff ups that I do in life, and the challenges I do in life. And I remember putting a video out on that channel with Sophie. I was driving around the car park. I think it was in Runaway Bay. I was driving around in the car park in my X-Trail that I had, and I had to put a video out. It's when I bought a new phone, I think. I had to put the video out, and I'm saying, well, what you can do with your support workers, how you can have fun, how you can prank them and stuff like that. And I remember putting that video out, and that video done not too bad. And from there, we used to do like TikTok videos, but I followed too many people on the first TikTok channel, which I didn't know about at the time, that you only could follow a certain amount of people, and you had to be respectful to people on that channel. I didn't know nothing of this. I was a new TikTok person. I didn't know much about TikTok, right? So anyway, what happened was that channel got it was taken down. I don't know what happened. Someone violations or something. I'd done something. I didn't know nothing about it. So we started a new TikTok channel, and it went through the roof. Views went up. This went up. We basically done what we had to do with the videos. We filmed what we wanted to do. We showed you guys what we were doing, and I sat down with Sophie, and I said to Sophie, why don't I start a YouTube channel? I'd really like to start a YouTube channel and show people what I can really do in my life and stuff like that. And I did. I sat down with Sophie, and Sophie said to me, okay, why don't you have a talk to, because Harley was my case manager at that time, why don't you talk to her? So I phoned her up and I said, well, look, Harley, I'm thinking of I want to do a YouTube channel. We, as you guys know, when I first started this channel, I didn't think I would have as many subscribers as what I've got now. And I reckon the hardest thing for me was on this channel here was to do my first live stream on this channel, because there wasn't many people that were on this channel at the time. I think there was about like 500 people that were on my channel, and I was basically doing a live stream for 15 minutes because that's all I could do. And oh hi, and I done a live stream on the channel. This was the second time. I think it was with Janaea. Janaea was working with me, another support worker, and I said to her, how long should we do a live stream on the channel? And we done a live stream, I think it was for about 20 minutes or so, and I said to Janaea, there doesn't seem to be many people on my channel at the moment. I think we've got up to 500 subscribers on this channel by then. And I said to her, all right, I'm going to start doing a live. Instead of doing it once every 2 weeks, I'll do it once a week. And funny enough, I noticed the subscribe rate was going up and up and up. And I'm thinking to myself, well, okay then, if it is going up and up and up, I'm gonna do them for an hour and see how they go. So back then I was doing them for an hour, and it was only once a week. But then a lot of you guys were saying to me, well Pete, why don't you come on, why don't you do it every day of the week? Jump on and talk to us. We don't care if you have trouble with your eating. We don't care about that. We love you for who you are. And so then that got me thinking, okay, let's try the 5 day a week. Let's see how it goes. Let's give people what they want. We started doing 2 hour lives, 3 hour lives, putting them out there. Bang, 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 like that. And you guys completely love what I'm doing, and it makes me feel great that I can talk to you guys about anything that is going on in my life, and you guys have got me back. And I'm so proud to have you guys as my subscribers and my backup people on the channel. I'm blessed to have all you guys in my life. I'm blessed to have all you subscribers. You are lovely, lovely people, and I do take my hat off to every one of you that watch my videos and that have helped me in my subscribing and where I've got to with my subscribers and stuff like that. You guys are legends. Yeah, as I said, if you do want to help me, please tell your friends about my channel to help me out to get more subscribers on the channel and to build the channel where it should be built up to, because I think this channel has still got a lot to offer. It hasn't reached its peak yet. It's still got a long way to climb. So if we can get this channel, you know, to like the other channels, 10,000, 15,000 subscribers, that'd be really good for a channel like mine that only shows like raw videos. We don't edit the videos here. I would like this channel to really take off, and for you guys to be part of it with me. So if you guys want to be part of that, tell your friends to like and subscribe, go and watch my videos, be part of me. And don't forget guys, I don't discriminate against anyone on my channel. I believe everyone is welcome to a freedom of speech. That goes without saying. All I do ask that if people are joining the channel and they're subscribing to the channel, just be respectful for the other people that are here, and also be very respectful of the support team. I know you'll see some live streams and stuff like that where like Ava or someone like that will get me to be folding clothes, part of my chores. This is part of my chores to get sealed housing. I'm not saying it will happen soon because there is a crisis with the sealed housing and stuff like that. But if you see people that are trying to help me and stuff like that, please don't get upset, because a lot of people have been getting a bit upset saying, oh, well, Peter's not a 5-year-old. And this is true, Peter is not a 5-year-old. He definitely knows he's 55 years old. I love you. Thank you so much. Are you a new subscriber to my channel, my friend? If you are, welcome to the live streams. I do solo lives 7 days a week. I do them longer when I'm waiting like for Maddie or someone like that, because I like to catch up with you and I like you to see Maddie pop in and say hello to you guys before the day starts, and then we do our afternoon live streaming, which is, I friggin' love that. I love doing me wine time with Pete. I love doing that. That's it's one of the best things that you can give me on this channel, is to do that. And yeah, you guys are amazing. I do love doing those wine times and all that things. I love doing that. I'm looking forward to when Maddie comes Saturday night. I mean, not Saturday night. Sorry, I'm bad. Stay with me. I'm looking forward when Maddie comes on Wednesday, on Thursday, so we can do cooking that we're going to do. So I am looking forward to that. So there will be videos on that coming up. With Maddie, we'll be having discussions, putting him on the channel, and and all that. We have got a cooking playlist. If people want to go and check my playlist out for cooking, feel free to go and check the cooking playlist out. Would very much appreciate that. At the end of the day, it's not very. It gives me satisfaction to learn how to cook. I never used to be one, right, that used to cook when he was very young. But then when I was with Angie, my ex-girlfriend, many years ago, I had to learn how to cook and do those sort of chores, because Angie, as you know, had trouble with her hands and stuff like that. So I basically had to take care of her, and we used to go shopping with her parents, and my mother used to come as well and stuff like that. And basically I used to do a lot of spaghetti cooking. The mild butter chicken. We used to cook steak. We used to do chips. I used to do barbecues with her, because we had a barbecue at our place. So I used to do stuff like that with her. And Angie was a really, really lovely person, as most of you people would know that I've talked about. I have got pictures of Angie, and I will bring them out one day and show you what Angie was like, what she used to look like. She was a very pretty girl. I met her at college back in, I think it was 2000. I met her in college, and we fell in. I was lonely at the time. Angie was just getting out of a relationship with her ex-partner, and I said to her, would you, like to be my girlfriend? And Angie, because Angie didn't speak much, because her Croatian and Australian used to get mixed up one with the other, because she had severe brain damage. She fell down when she was a little girl and hit her head, and that's what happened. And a lot of people are probably thinking, well, why did you go out with her? Is it because you felt sorry for her? No, it wasn't. It was because there was a sort of attraction there, if you know what I mean. We were sort of, she could help me and I could help her. Like, she was company for me. We used to work well together. We used to enjoy each other's company, and I enjoyed teaching her, what I knew about, money situation. She could have her friends over when we were at, living in the unit in Surface. She could have her friends come over. We cook them a meal, and we could sit down and have a good afternoon, and joke around and have a wine or stuff like that. We could do that, and go for a walk down to the beach and stuff like that. We could do that, and I reckon that was very important to her. But as you know, sadly, when we broke up, Angie went back to live with her parents, and I don't know where she is now. I'm hoping that she's alright and she's being looked after, and she could be in a relationship now. I'm not quite sure. I hope whoever's with her is looking out for her and loving her the way that she deserves to be loved, because she was a very, very innocent person, very trustworthy, a bit like me, and she was very go-lucky. She was very, happy. When she used to get sad, she used to tell me what the problem was, and we'd sit down and we'd work it out like couples do, sort of thing. And sorry, I'm trying to get my dog's lead, but yeah, got it. And yeah, we tried to work things out together, and unfortunately, with parents interfering and stuff like that, it sort of didn't work out for us, and I ended up going back down to Melbourne for about 9 years. I lived down there because I was a total mess. My stress levels were through the roof. I was heartbroken over the split up. We were together for 6 or 7 years, and yeah, it left me devastated. But then I knew, after 9 years of being down in Melbourne, that I had to come back to the Gold Coast and start my life again. I had to move on with life. And yes, I haven't been in a relationship for nearly 20 years, 25 years. I haven't. I know a lot of people are probably thinking, whoa, that long, boy? Yes, it's only because I find it hard to trust ladies. I really find it hard to trust. I can't open up to people like I should. You know what I mean? I get gobsmacked. Let's put it this way. I sort of get tongue twisted. I don't know what to say, and that can affect some people, and it affects me that way. That I go all shy. I don't know what to say, and I clam up, and this sometimes gets me in a lot of trouble. Believe me, guys, because no one likes a person that sort of clams up and doesn't say anything. Um, but I'm hoping to meet someone early next year after I get the van stuff sorted. I'm hoping to meet someone and go out and doing some fun things, having a partner. As I said yesterday, I'm hoping to do all that. I'm thinking that will be good for my channel as well. Pete finds himself a girlfriend, and you get to see what we do, or whoever I meet, um, what we're going to get up to, where the dog, fits in with all those plans, and what we're going to do. And yeah, at the end of the day, I'm going to be sharing it all with you. I'm going to, whoever I meet, I'm going to say to them, well, excuse me, you got to realise I am a YouTuber and a TikTok person, so I do put my life out there, and if it's something you want to do, then fine, because not many people that you do meet want to be on Instagram and social media and sort of that. They sort of want, they're private people. They're not interested in the social media stuff, and I get that. I do get that. But at the end of the day, let's take a lolly. At the end of the day, you've got to put yourself out there, and you've got to think to yourself, well, lolly, there you go. You've got to put yourself out there, and you've got to think to yourself, oh well, this is what I've got to do, and this is what I want to do. I want to be a better person, and I want to find love. I want to be happy in love. I want my mates to be there, which is you guys. I want you to follow me in the journey of who I'm going to be with, and what's going to happen in my life, and all the dramas and all the good times that go along with it. I know a lot of people that have got their partners and stuff like that. They've been with them quite a while, and it works for them. At the end of the day, I'm ready now for a relationship. I wasn't before. I just held on to this, say with me being me, and not getting into a relationship, and just washing my hands of the idea. But at the end of the day, I do want to be real with you guys, and put it out there that it's important to find someone and be with them if you're like me. Anyway, moving on from that, you're probably wondering, Pete, you don't talk about any of your other stuff. How do you learn to do the things that you do, and how do you learn about super gluing and stuff like that? And how come you put that on your channel, and you know, doesn't it get embarrassing for you to do stuff ups and put them on the channel, and you know, people laughing behind your back? The truth of the matter is, the reason why I put super glue stuff out on the channel and what I'm doing on the channel and stuff like that is to show you guys I do stuff up. I'm not perfect, I'm far from it. I'm a person that likes to do those sort of jobs with the van. I've loved doing super gluing, and I've loved Izzy saying to me, no more super glue, no more stapling. I've loved Izzy saying that. Izzy's a dear friend as well. She's got a partner. Izzy's been a great one on my channel. She's made the channel where it is now by helping me out and saying to me, no more super glue, no more screwing, you know, inside the van, you know. And I've loved doing all that, because I think when I first got the van, as most people would know, I wanted to build it out then, right? But then came the seat that I had to put in for my parents, which was $4.5 grand to get that done. That was done this time last year, and that put a stay with me. I paid most of that off myself, and like the job I'm doing in it now, saving the money to get it built out next year. I'm saving for most of it. I'm not asking my parents for a cent for that. That's through my savings and stuff like that, and being on the budget, and that's where the budget thing comes in. And I'm doing that off my own back, because it's something I want to do. It's something I'm passionate about doing. I want to be in the van. I want to do picnics in it. I want to go down to the beach more, and you know, use the table, use the couch, go here and there with it, do live streaming in it and stuff like that. I don't want to just build the van and say, oh, okay, then we're not going to do anything. And you know, when I go to the shopping centre or something like that, you know, sit down on the couch and hey Kath, yeah, sit down on the couch and do stuff like that with it when it's built out. We are going to enjoy it. It's not going to be, oh yeah, Pete's just building it out and he's not going to use it. We are going to use it. We are going to enjoy it. We are going to take it here and there. We are going to do some content with it, do some video with it. I am going to be doing different places and stuff like that, and bringing you guys along for the drama that happens, and all that, and the good times. Like if I go around the corner, we'll draw fly out the other end, and I think that's going to be really cool. Because as you guys know, I always wanted to buy a camper van. I've always been. My uncle had one down in Melbourne. It was, I think it was a 1983 model Toyota Hiace, and yeah, it was a camper van. It was decked out. It had curtains in, pop-top roof. I think it was a beigey coffee colour van. I think it was like a brown colour, and I can remember I was about 13 or 14 at the time, something like that. Anyway, I loved that van. I used to go with him in it and stuff like that, and it was really good. And I always said to myself, you know, I'd like to do that one day, you know, get one of those and do it. And when Troy came along from the car yard, he was a cargo van. Didn't have nothing in it. As you know, I put a couch in Troy, 2 couches he's had in him. At the moment he's got no couch in him because he's stripped out, ready to be built out. So I had a couch in there. I tried to make him like a camper like that, but found out that's not the right way of going about things like that. You have to do things by the book, and you know, for insurance purposes and stuff like that. So basically I'm doing the right thing with Troy by getting him built out by the professionals, and so then I've got some paperwork to go down to the registration thing if I have to, and the insurance people, and let them know. So yeah, basically the back of the van is my domain. So the back of the van is where my couch will be, a drawer underneath that, a table, a drawer underneath the table for storage, and the carpet, and then a carpet on top of that. The curtains, we're not quite sure about them yet. I want to see how they fit in, because they're brand new curtains. I got them from Spotlight. I think it was in March or June, I can't remember. I know it was in the winter, it could have been in June. So they're not very old. We want to see how they'll sit and how high they're going to be. So I want to see first before I start going to order curtains and see, all right, let's go. You know, how the curtains are going to fit out and stuff like that. I've got to see all of that. So yeah, it's going to be a journey, but I think it's going to be a good journey that you guys are going to like to see. I'm pumped to show you guys what it's going to look like. I really am, and all of that stuff that goes with it. There is a lot of stuff that is going to be different in there. I am going to be putting a tablecloth on the table to keep it nice and clean. I don't know about pictures. If we're going to still have pictures at the site, I don't know. I know the cabinet is so wide and so high, sort of thing, in a long way, so there is going to be that. I'm glad basically I took that other stupid little table out that I put in. I'm glad that I took that out, because that was, when I think of it now, that was a bit of a stupid thing for me to put in there. I didn't really think that through when I put it. I mean, at the time, having the couch and all that in there, yeah, I thought, well, that's great. But I didn't really think it through, and it was only recently when Olivia was here the week before last, and we took it out, and I'm thinking to myself, okay, it's not going to work, is it? This table is certainly not going to work with the new couch that's going to be built in. It's not going to work. So I thought to myself, well, okay then, you know, what I have to do is I have to remove the table as well, because I don't know if you remember 2 weeks ago, I pressed the button to the man to get the table done. He said, okay, I confirmed it. He said, okay, let's do it. So I went, I phoned him up and I said, well, you know, the table, you know, he said, no, I'm going to build a bench table for you inside. It's roughly going to be $1,000. But I know it's going to be done properly, because they're going to be doing camper conversion place. So they're going to be doing and laying the carpet for me too. I've got a roller carpet in there, which is a green colour, that big carpet that I took a display stand out with me. I was with Maddie and I lifted the carpet and I swung around and took the bloody stand out with me. Maddie's going, you took the stand out, please. So that really made me laugh. Also, I'm going to very much enjoying doing what I'm doing with, you know, taking it here and there. And next step is, people are going to wonder, well, what's the next step after you've done that, Pete? Explain to us what comes with Troy after that. What is your next mission? My next mission is to pay the registration, which I've got to pay, get that out the door. Then 2 months later, it will be the service that is due, which is okay. I'll save up for that. That's not a problem. After that, what I want to do, well, maybe before that, I'm thinking of buying some stuff to clean my chrome extension on my exhaust. So there is that I want to do. So that is going to be a chore that has to be done as well. And who knows, maybe later on I will get a chrome extension from the man that put me that one on. So that's basically on the cards as well. And then probably the last thing that I will do is maybe a cut and polish, just to get it nice and shiny, paintwork up to date, no scratches on it, and then enjoy it. Just go out and enjoy it. Have a bit of fun with it. Um, go to places that I can enjoy it. Meet someone, take her out, stuff like that. Yeah, do all the cool stuff. You know, that's what I'm planning to do with the van. I want it to be a rig that you can go out in and have a bit of fun with it and enjoy it. And, you know, get the mechanicals checked over and make sure everything's running as it should be and no parts have to be changed on it again. Um, I know a lot of people are probably thinking, well, why don't, before you do the build, why don't you get it checked over and make sure it's okay, Pete, before you dump all that money into it? Well, she has been maintenance serviced. She has everything up to date. She's been up to date maintenance service. She's had plugs. Um, she's had various things, serpentine belt, new battery, new starter motor. She's had new shockies all the way around her. She's had a new petrol filter, new petrol pump put in her. She's had up to the 100,000 service that she has to be done on her. She's had timing chain. A timing chain will be checked next service. I doubt that there's anything wrong with it. It might need guides later on the timing chain situation, but she doesn't. She's basically a good rig. She starts up first go. She doesn't burn no oil, and that's a blessing. There's no oil leakage or anything underneath. I do keep up with the maintenance. Before people do ask me, when do you do the maintenance? I do the maintenance every 6 months. So every 6 months, it doesn't matter if I do 1,000 k or 500 kilometers in 6 months. It will still go in for its service. I'll go in and I'll get the oil filter, brakes looked at, whatever needs the mechanic finds usually gets done to it. So I usually do all that because I don't like leaving stuff to the last moment and then finding out you know, that you're up for this, you're up for that, and because you've let that go, it's become a bigger problem than really what it is. So yeah, that's what I'm going to be doing is getting that sorted out after I paid the rego and after it's built out. So yeah, that's basically what I'm going to be doing, and then we'll go from the curtains from there. If they don't look right or they don't feel right, we'll go from there. So you know, there's a lot of content coming on stuff like that, and you know, seeing Troy will be doing in a lot more videos. He'll be starring in a lot more videoing once he's built out and stuff like that. He'll be on quite a few videos. I won't be doing any super gluing. Basically, I will be just doing the things that come naturally. You might see me put air in the tyres, stuff like that. There'll be content like that. I won't be doing content where I'm basically, say with me, pulling this off for Troy, doing this off for Troy, because I'm not that person. I can't do mechanical work, as most of you people know. I'm not equipped to do that on those modern vehicles. On the older vehicles, when I open the bonnet or open the seat in the old Taragos, oh yeah, plugs are there, oil filters there, that's there, no problem. But on the new ones, hello Jen, on new ones like Troy it makes it very hard to get to parts because I don't know where the air filter is. I know it's underneath somewhere, and at my age I can't climb under there because it makes it very hard for me to get under there, if you know what I mean. I mean, that's a mechanic's job to go underneath and to check all that stuff. That's what you pay them for in the service, is to go underneath there and check this and to check that, and that's what they do. And that's the next thing that I will be done. But getting back to video content, there is lots of videos that are going to be coming your way over the Christmas period and before Christmas. There's going to be lots of videos that I will be putting out leading up to that, and I'm going to be doing a special video before Troy goes in for his fit out. I am going to be putting loading the carpet into it, and I am going to be doing a video showing you guys, oh well, this is the carpet and this is what I'm going to be using and this is how wide it is and stuff like that. There will be a video coming up on that too. There will be also, I will set myself up because I'm going to be doing the driving video solo that day. So I will be doing a solo. Maybe I'll do a live stream. I don't know. You know, if you guys would like me to do a solo live stream of when I'm driving down to the place, because I'm thinking of doing a solo live because Maddie's going to meet me down there when it goes on the 28th of next month. So if you guys want me to do a solo live stream of me driving the van, but the phone will be over on the holder, and when I'm not at the traffic lights, I will you know, just have a look at the phone very quickly and see what questions pop out. So if you're interested in me on doing a live stream driving the van down to the place, that's something I'll be up for. I can definitely do that for you. If you guys would like to see that, please leave in the comment in the live chat now. Yes, I would, and I can make that happen. Okay, all right, that's one. Okay then. Yeah, I can work on that. I'll make it. Butch, come here. I will make that happen for you. That's not a problem. I think it'll be good because a lot of people would probably like to see that anyway, because you'd like to see me pull up and drive it in there and see what it looks like before we do anything, and then we will say when we go through what needs to be done on it, we'll show you the layout and stuff like that in the video, because of course I can't live stream the guy when I'm there. It'll probably be a 20-minute live, 30-minute live. It won't be a live that's going to go for a long time. It will be just a live stream of me just driving the van there and talking to you guys on the way. Of course, Butch will be with me. He'll be riding shotgun with me, so he'll be in the front seat with me. So yeah, so basically that's what, you know, that's what I'll be doing then. Okay. I will be discussing that with Maddie too today, and we will do a live stream on stuff like that. I would like to do more live streaming with you guys. It's very hard for me to do live streaming, but in the van, when I'm driving when my parents are there. Because as you know, when my parents are there, they do talk and stuff like that. And when they're in there, it sort of makes it hard for me to do live streaming in there because they're talking all the time and they're nattering in my ear, and it comes out in the live streams, and of course people do hear what they're saying, and this can make it very awkward for me when I'm driving because you guys hear when they start picking and stuff like that, and basically I don't like that. So that's why I try not to do. My foot's gone to sleep now. Yeah, basically that's why I don't do many live streams when my parents are in the van. Hang on, guys. My foot's gone to sleep. There we go. Basically, that's why I don't do much live streaming when my parents are in the van with me. I try to do it when there's like Maddie and myself or stuff like that. So that'll be coming up in the future. Butch is here. Butch is just Butch is being Butch. Maddie will be here in another hour or so, and then we can do some. You'll see her turn up, and she'll do a 3-point turn. That she does the parking to her visitor's car park. There's been a car here. It's been here a hell of a long time. It's really annoying me, and I think I'll have to say something to someone because it's been there for about a week. Butch, come here. Come here. Butchie. Dad, you want to join the live stream? Talk to the people. Do you want to talk to everyone? Say hello to them. Do you want to say hello to them? They want to know about the high ace, Dad. My father's one to talk about the high ace. He loves the bloody thing. He's Greek, 8 languages. That's right. Oh, hang on, Butch, I've got to go toilet. Oh, my back is killing me. Hang on, Butch, I've got to go toilet. Yeah, Butch. Sorry guys, I had to go toilet. It does happen on live streams. Well, my live streams it does. What's come here? Come here. Come here. Oh, man. Come here. Oh, man, hang on guys. Right, thank you. You want biscuits? Sorry guys. Here. You want biscuit? Come here. Oh, dog's on it. You want biscuit or not? No. I've got the dog with me. It's not quite sure if it wants to eat a biscuit or what it wants to do. And what else was I going to say, guys? Yeah, basically, I'm really going to be pushing to do all these things that I've got to do. As I said, I'm getting to the stage now where I am getting a bit, say with me, a bit nervous about what needs doing to Troy. And I'm happy, I'm pumped, don't get me wrong, but I'm also a person that is very, how do you say it, very superstitious in lots of things. And I'm, of course, I'm very, very happy, you know, with what I'm doing and stuff like that. And, you know, at the end of the day, there's going to be a lot of, I mean, I'm not going to have the van for a week, maybe more, I don't know. And, you know, I will be travelling in all the support people's cars. I will be videoing it. You get to see all their cars and the outside. I will be filming. I won't be filming number plates for people to say, well, what number plates, mate? I won't be filming that. So people that think that I am going to be filming support workers' number plates, I won't be filming that because that's a private thing. And you know, I respect people's privacy for that. I know a lot of people are saying, you know, how come the shift start at 10 o'clock? Why can't they start early? Basically, we're lucky to get the extra day. Don't get me wrong. You know, we was in there just talking to Dad just now, right? And I said to Dad, you know, about this and that, and I said to Dad, I hope when that man comes that he doesn't start going on about money again, because I'm out of here. I'm heading for the hills. You know that video I done with me with the spider? It's sort of like that. So I've got to go toilet, and of course I take Butch with me, and I'll go for a walk or something. That's my way. That's my way of dealing. We'll be dealing with the situation. If you don't mention money, fine. I'll stay where I am, and you know, and listen to what you got to say. But as soon as you mention money, I'm out of it. I'm gone. I'm over the hill. Because as I said to you guys before, it's a private thing, and a man should have his right to, you know, not be talked to like he's a little kid. Which you guys know, in all the live streams that I do not hold back when people are talking to me about certain things. I bring it on the channel and I talk to you straight away, and I show you and tell you what's going on. We don't, basically we don't hide things on the channel. I'm not one that hides nothing on my channel. I'm there, I show you guys, I tell you guys what's going on. And yeah, basically I'm very, very, very pleased that everyone said to me on the live stream, like, good job, Peter. Good. I haven't done anything, is it? What's a good job for? I mean, you mean standing up for myself? Yeah, well, yes, I do believe a disability person should have the right to stand up for himself. And at the end of the day, it's a disability person's money. And I've got bills to pay, like I've said, and stuff like that. And as I said, my parents don't help me with insurance, registration, or the fuel, or the maintaining of the van. So, you know, it works both ways. I mean, I pay for the wine already. I do put in for groceries when I can. So at the end of the day, I can't do everything. So as I said, it's no good coming to me and saying, well, you know, you got to pay this every week. You got to pay that every week. Because at the end of the day, I'm not going to have anything. I'm going to be worse off than what I am. It was like when I had my gearbox job, right? My gearbox job, I was making the money that I was allowed to make, but then I had to tell the pension people how much money I was making, stuff like that, right? And what they give you one hand, they take you away with the other hand. So I was no better off. I mean, I was more better off when I wasn't doing my part-time job than when I was, if you know what I mean. So it made me very, it makes it very hard when you're in that sort of situation. How much has your oh, if you're asking me how many kilometres that are on Troy, Troy has got 102,782 on the clock, I think. Yeah, Hamish is on, I know. Hamish in the hybrid. Hey, MG's coming today, mate. You'd love that, won't you? Hamish is an MG person. He loves MGs and hybrids and everything. He'll want to co-parent the hybrid next. You'll watch this. He'll say, yeah, hybrid all the way. I stir the shit out of Hamish. Al. Hey, Hamish, you want to talk on TikTok, you and Izzy, or what? Do you want me to come over to TikTok and have a powwow to you, or what? I can if you want. And I've been on here for a while. Do you want me to come over on TikTok and talk to you there for a while, or what? I've got a spare hour. Do you want me to come and talk to you, or what? Hamish is saying no. I have... Hamish is saying... Hamish is busy, okay. Fair enough. No, I am busy, okay. Hamish is always busy these days, guys. He doesn't want to be on the TikTok channel and talk to me, unfortunately. That's life. We'll move on. I know Izzy's always available. Izzy's always talking to me about different stuff, and it's really cool. Yeah, Izzy is. I know Izzy's always... he's probably... Hey, Izzy... Probably Hamish is co-parenting someone's car and they don't know about it yet. Yeah, Izzy's always on TikTok. Izzy's quite happy to talk on TikTok. See, I might go over and talk to Izzy, guys, on TikTok. Yeah, Izzy, well, come over and talk to me. This lovely person here on TikTok, YouTube here. Come over and talk to me on my YouTube channel. We'll see about making you a moderator. So come over and talk to me on TikTok.